welcome to my channel, Naturally Beautiful Girl. June is Pride Month, and so I wanted to take the time to highlight LGBTQ plus owned brands in the clean beauty space. It's always a great time to support LGBTQ plus brands, but especially during Pride Month, it's an extra great time. That's one of the things I honestly love about the clean beauty space, because there are so many more kind of indie brands. There's a lot of women-owned brands. There's a lot of Black and Indigenous people color-owned brands. There's also a lot of Asian and Pacific Islander-owned brands and LGBTQ plus owned brands, and obviously overlap in intersections between those groups, which is amazing. And it's just so nice to be able to support, feel like you're actually supporting the people behind these brands, because they aren't, owned by massive corporations. So hopefully this video is helpful, and I am 100% sure that there are brands that I'm missing or brands that I'm not aware of that are LGBTQ plus owned. So in the comment section, if you think of any or know of any, please let us all know. So with that being said, if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button and click the bell button so you're notified when I post new videos. And also come follow me on Instagram. I'm at naturallybeautifulgirlkat there. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So we're going to start off with makeup, and the first brand is one that's pretty new to me, and I've really been enjoying their products, and that is Phytosurgeons. And I've mentioned this brand a number of times on my channel. They don't market themselves as a clean beauty brand. Their ingredients, by my standards, are clean, and so that's one of the reasons I use the brand. It is an LGBTQ plus owned brand, and it is based in Canada. They have some skincare products, which I have not tried out. They also make cream products as well. I have their highlighter, which to provide an update, I am getting more comfortable with using this. I definitely find that a brush is the best way to apply this product. It is a really beautiful highlighter. I have the shade Brush Fog, which is like the lightest shade. It provides a beautiful glow to the cheeks, and it's not too blinding. It's like a very natural looking cream highlighter. I find it to be a really good kind of substitute for the RMS Living Luminizer. So there's that, which we all know the RMS Living Luminizer was my favorite highlighter. So I've been looking for a replacement for it, and that one is a really good one. I also really have been loving their cream blush. I have the shade in Shimmer. It's a beautiful blush. I love the level of pigmentation. I find it to be very blendable. Wears really well on me throughout the day. So this is another great product. And I have one of their eyeshadows. This is their Flash Fluorescence eyeshadow in the shade Sunstress. I have a video where I talk about a whole bunch of cream eyeshadows and compare them. I will link that video up above. I talk about this one in depth in that video. But they're also coming out with like shimmery versions of these, I think in like maybe July, so sometime later this summer. But that'll be really awesome. But this is a wonderful brand, especially if you love cream products like I do. This is a great brand to check out, and the prices are pretty affordable, all things considered. Okay, the next makeup brand we're going to move on to is Jason Wu Cosmetics. One of the great things about Jason Wu is the price point is really quite affordable, especially in the clean beauty space. It's also available at Target, so it's easily accessible. The top products for me from Jason Wu, of course, is their eye primer. I have been a diehard fan of the Aaron's Faces eye primer. We all know that. It's been sadly discontinued. This one doesn't quite match up to this one, but it's the best one I have found so far. And it comes in several different shades, which I like. I have the shade Light, and that works very well on my skin tone. But I do find that it provides a really nice base. I like that it's tinted as well, because it helps to even out any discoloration on my eyelid. And it helps my eyeshadows to stay in place longer. So what more could I ask for? The next product I really have liked from the brand is this one. This is the liquid eyeshadow. This is the Celestial Lust. And I have the shade Jane Doe, which I also really have been enjoying and getting a lot of good use out of. So this is a really beautiful liquid eyeshadow formula. And then finally, I also have really been enjoying this product here. This is the Hot Fuzz lipstick in the shade Apple Pie. I actually have it on my lips today. I love the formula. I find it to be a very comfortable formula. It stays on for a good amount of time, which is especially important with wearing masks and everything. Like I can wear it under my mask, and yes, it'll transfer a bit, but like I don't lose all my lipstick when I'm using this. So I really appreciate that about it. So those are some of my favorite products in the brand, but there are, as you know, there are many, many products. Pretty much, anything you can imagine, there's one of those in the Jason Wu line. The next makeup brand is actually one that I did not realize was LGBTQ plus owned when I was doing research for this video, because I was trying to come up with as many brands as I could. I came across this and realized, yes, it is an LGBTQ plus owned brand, and that is Sappho New Paradigm. And I have to confess, I really have not tried anything from Sappho, which now I'm like, I definitely need to support them and try out some of their products. So if you've tried out anything from them, let us know in the comment section down below what some of your favorite products are. Let me walk through some of the products that have caught my attention. The first one is their light reflecting CC cream. I've been really enjoying kind of lighter coverage foundation type products. And so I think that one could be a really good product for me. So I definitely would be interested in trying that out. They also have a lot of eyeshadows. I feel like I saw Reagan trying out their eyeshadows, and I think those were pretty good as well. They're all single pan eyeshadows. Ooh, they have this sounds perfect. They have what look like cream skin luminizers, and they have them in different shades. It sounds like some sort of cream highlighter kind of situation. I would love that. We all know I love cream products, cream highlighters, you name it. So lots of great products in the line, a lot of things to try out. So I definitely need to get on that and test some of those out. And I did want to mention the brand Well People. So Well People, I normally would have included in this list. Well, it is an LGBTQ plus founded brand, and it was LGBTQ plus owned. However, unless I'm mistaken, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe, I'm pretty confident that Well People was bought by Elle, so I don't think it's actually owned by the original founders anymore. So for that reason, I'm not going to be including it on this list because it's kind of in a gray territory where it was LGBTQ plus founded, but no longer necessarily owned by the founders. Okay, the next brand I've got to talk about is Noto Botanics. I have tried out, I believe, one product from their line. They have a combination of kind of stincare products and then a few like color cosmetic products. I tried out their multi-ben stick, and I had this one. What shade did I have this one in? I think I had the shade Oscillate. Yes, now that I'm looking at their website, I can figure this out. I had the shade Oscillate, which is this beautiful red color. I really enjoyed this. The only reason I don't have it anymore is the product just expired, but I really like this. It was like a kind of sheerish lip balm product, and it was minty, which I love minty products. You can also use it on your cheeks as well. I just preferred to use it on my lips. They also have a highlighter, and they have a number of just kind of like skincare and body care products as well. So another great brand to check out. And then finally, the last brand I'm going to be including is Josh Rosebrook. Josh Rosebrook is a beautiful hair care and skincare brand. I actually haven't tried out any of the hair care products from Josh Rosebrook. I'm not really sure how that happened. Like there wasn't an intentional like, I'm not trying out any of the products. It's just none of them have made their way into products I've tried so far. So I can't give you any recommendations about the hair care products, though I have heard good things about the hairspray. And also they have like a hair serum that was like in a spray bottle. I'll put a picture of both of these up. But that one always intrigued me, but I've never actually tried it. I have tried a number of the skincare products. I don't have any currently with me because I've used them up or they've expired or I passed them on. But I did really like the Hydrating Accelerator. That was a beautiful face mist. I think I may have gone through two of those. Like I know I definitely went through one and I may have gone through a second one of those. I really did enjoy that product. Another standout one from the line that's a cult classic is the Nutrient Day Cream SPF 30. This was my ride or die like facial sunscreen / moisturizer for a very long time. It is expensive, but I found that it just worked so well. Really absorbed into my skin. It didn't white cast me. I didn't have any issues with sun exposure. It did a great job of protecting me from the sun. And I got so many questions about like how it worked on my oily skin, and it worked so well. It was such a beautiful, lightweight product. I found that it just would sink into my skin really nicely. It didn't leave me oily. It didn't white cast me. Like it was perfect. I know that for a lot of people, there's a conception that the product's going to be too heavy and not work on oily skin, but I actually found the opposite to be the case. One of the best facial sunscreens I've found for my oily skin. I have been using the Kinship SPF just mainly because that one's more affordable. Like the Josh Rosebrook is quite a pricey product. It has really beautiful ingredients in it, but if you're willing to splurge on your sunscreen / moisturizer, I highly recommend that one. I also really enjoyed the Active Enzyme Exfoliator Mask. Like I know that's probably not everyone's cup of tea, but I found that it worked really well on my skin. I do have more oily, acne-prone skin, and I found that whenever I needed a little bit of extra exfoliation, that mask worked really well. It is a really strong mask, and I could see it not working well for everyone, but that one did work super well for me. And then I've always been really curious about trying the cacao antioxidant mask. I've never actually tried it, but I've been very, very curious about it. I feel like that could be a good product to check out from the brand as well, because I've heard good things about that one too. Hopefully you found this video helpful and a little bit interesting for me to share some of these LGBTQ plus owned brands in the clean beauty space. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to come check me out on Instagram, and happy Pride Month. And I will see you next time. Bye.